Hello, welcome to Fancy Crafts. Okay, I have this turtle mold, and I am going to go ahead and use it today. Okay, so I've mixed up 25 grams of A, 22 grams of B, and I am just going to pour this in. And I'm just going to let it set up. I did put the resin in the degasser for just a little bit to pull the bubbles up and out of it. So anyways, I'm just going to hit it a little bit with the heat, but not against the sides, because I don't want it to glue itself to the sides. And I have some flowers here that I'm going to use. I'll just go ahead and do that with it just a little bit. But I'm going to let this step set up for just a little while, and then I will be back for another clear coat and to add the flowers. Okay, so this is set up, and I did 50 grams of A, 45 grams of B, and I put it in the degasser. I am just going to put a very little bit of resin down in the turtle for the moment. Let me go ahead and put just a little bit more. And then I'm going to add my flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'll place each flower in its place of where I want them. And I'm going to turn it just so that I can see a little bit better down in the turtle. I want to move this one over just a little bit. Let's see. I think I'll put a little more to cover up some of those spots that I could not get. We'll put this one up in this little corner. That right there. Put that one there. That one there. I think that's about it. So I'm gently going to put just a little more of the clear coat in just to seal some of it up. Not going to do a whole lot because it will push them around, and I don't want that to happen because that's what it's already starting to do. So I think I will just let it go at that. It will set up, kind of push them down in. Let's see, what do I want to put there to cover it? I think I'll throw this little orange one right on top. Oh, come on. And I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to let it go with that. Let it set up and do its thing. And then I'm not going to add no more flowers. I think we're good. And I will catch you guys in a bit just to do the final of the turtle. Okay, I'm back to do the top part of the turtle. And I am going to just put a little bit into this cup. I had mixed 75 grams of A and 67 grams of B. And that's what I have done. I'm hoping that this is gonna work okay, but we shall see. So I did just a very little bit of this green silicone putty is what that is. I didn't want a whole lot of it. And I'm going to do the other and the blue violet. And we're going to just see what we can come up with. I know it seems like a weird combination, but I will try it. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this purple as well, because it's a bit transparent. So I don't want it to be quite so transparent. So let's see what we get when we mix the two. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with the green. And I think I'm going to just dump all of it down in, to be honest with you. I'm just going to do it in one shot. I don't know what is hanging on that stick. a piece of hair. No surprise. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure it kind of coats the bottom of where the flowers were. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the purple right on top. I'm hoping that I have enough. Oh, it's filling it up quite nicely. Give this a minute to do its thing here. I don't know if doing the green will do much for it, but hey, why not? It's worth a try. So anyways, there you guys have it. I'll just lightly put the torch over it. And then we'll just go like that, and I will make sure that there's not a bubble in there. I'm going to actually take my stick here and run it down in his tail and down in his head. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. I just thought I saw a bubble in there, and I don't want that. So that worked out. I think I got it. Not seeing a bubble down in there. Okay, so I went ahead and just wiped that, and I will catch you guys in the morning after it's set up, and I will demold it, and we'll go from there. Good morning. Okay, this is ready to demold. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started with this. And I'm going to pull his little flippers out on the back. Oh, and it slid right out on the front. That easy. Look at that. All right, so I have a little hole right there in the bottom of his chin. Before I flip it over, I'm just going to take some UV resin and just drop a little dab down in there. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good, and voila, I went ahead and fixed it. Not a big deal. Okay, so, and its little tail did not go all the way through, so I will fix that. And I will just put a little drop on the tail to give it its tail look back. Its little nubby. Okay, and there it is. It is fixed. And it's got a couple little spots, little air bubbles, and I'm just going to go ahead and fix them as well. we're finally getting some much needed rain. Okay, so that's done. I'm not worried about the bottom side of it because it's not going to be seen as much when it's laying flat. I just want it to be matched up pretty decent. So all these little things can be fixed. All right, so that one is pretty good. Give it just a little bit more time. Okay. And then I have a couple spots on this side. Whoops. And I'm dripping down the side of it and knocking things over. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and fix this little spot right here as well. Okay, so I think I've got everything. There's one little teeny tiny spot over here. Okay, that fixed all the little imperfections. Oh, I thought that did. I missed one little spot. Let me come over here and get this one. There was a lot, but that's all right. Okay, I think I got it all. And this one I got a little bubbled up, so all I'll do is sand it just a little. And it'll shine right up, not a big deal. But I got it all pretty much done, and I'm pretty happy with it. So here we go. Okay. And he's got purple in his little fins and green around the edges with the flowers. I'm very pleased with him. Not bad. Not bad at all. So there you guys have one of the turtles. And it is done. It's all fixed up beautifully. So, yeah. You guys have a good day.